Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on The Winter's Tale and we are still in Act 4, Scene 4, which in fairness, when you're watching a production of this play, it takes about an hour to get through Act 4, Scene 4. So it makes sense that it's taking us a few days to get through it. And we get to hear from Florizel today. So Florizel, things had started out really well, but they have very much gone sour at the sheep shearing festival. Florizel professed his love for Perdita, she professed her love for him. They were about to get married, but Polixenes, who was in disguise, is like, shouldn't your dad be here? And Florizel was like, forget that guy. And Polixenes revealed himself and was like, forget who? Forget you. You're going to be cut off of the line of succession if you ever speak to her again, and you little missy, if you ever come near my son again, I will kill you. He also threatened the old shepherd with death, and then he stormed off. But Camillo is still there, because Camillo. And the old shepherd is very upset, and he was upset that Perdita knew who Florizel was this whole time, because Perdita has just been like, I can't believe that you said that. I knew this was going to happen. I knew exactly that this was going to happen when you told your dad about us. But Florizel, unlike many other Shakespearean romantic leads, is sticking to his guns and saying, he has made this vow to Perdita that he will marry her no matter what. So he's going to stick with that. He's like, if he wants to take me out of the line of succession, take me out of the line of succession. And Camillo is like, you might want to rethink that. And Florizel is like, so you're Camillo, right? Because remember, he's disguised, and Camillo's like, oh yeah, that's me, I'm Camillo. And Florizel's like, no, like, I'm not going to break my vow. And Camillo says, you're speaking out of desperation, sir. And Florizel says, so call it, but it does fulfill my vow. I needs must think it honesty, Camillo. Not for Bohemia, nor the pomp that may be thereat gleaned, for all the sun sees, or the close earth wombs, or the profound seas hides in unknown fathoms, will I break my oath to this, my fair beloved. Therefore I pray you, as you have ever been my father's honored friend, when he shall miss me, as in faith I mean not to see him any more, cast your good counsels upon his passion. Let myself and fortune tug for the time to come. This you may know, and so deliver. I am put to sea with her, who here I cannot hold on shore, and most opportune to her need. I have a vessel rides fast by, but not prepared for this design. What course I mean to hold shall nothing benefit your knowledge, nor concern me the reporting. So what he's saying is, yeah, I may be desperate, but I'm not going to break my word. So there's nothing, literally nothing in the world that can make me break my word. So Camillo, since you have always been my dad's good friend and have always given him good advice and he has trusted you, maybe in the future when he starts to miss the fact that he gave up on his son, because I'm never coming back, I'm never speaking to him again. Because like maybe when he misses his son at some point in the future, you can try to plead my case. So we'll leave my fortune and my succession and all that sort of thing to some future time, and maybe he'll come around and all that sort of thing. But in the meantime, know this, I'm taking Perdita and we're getting on a boat and we're sailing out of here, and you don't need to know where we're going. And then Florizel takes Perdita like off to the side for a second, and Camillo gets to have a moment. It's not long enough to be an actual monologue for this project, but he's like, wait a second. So if he's about to sail somewhere and she maybe there's always Cecilia, because remember, Camillo wanted to go back to Cecilia at the beginning of the scene because he was starting to get a little homesick and a little old, and he wanted to die where he was born and all that sort of thing. So Florizel comes back and he's like, okay, we're seeing you off, and Camillo's like, excuse just 1 second, and that'll be tomorrow's monologue. So I'll see you then for that. Mwah.